let's continue running. We will talk to almost all of these people later. Once again, we are just primarily focused right now on completing the main story. We will come back for all of this later. Here is the Gem Man. A little bit over. Here we go. Gem Man stall. Here is the Gem Man. We will definitely be talking to him. Lots of people for us to talk to. This place is quite huge. Let's zoom in a little bit more. All right. We will just ignore all of this for the time being. More people for us to talk to. They're all running around. They are also on a day-night cycle. They will not appear at all times. For the time being, though, we just want to head over here, which does not get a landmark. Oh, it does get a landmark. Central Plaza. I thought it was just a location. There is a difference. Let me go over that now. Between I believe it's here? No. Oh, there. No? Can I not do it yet? It's been a while. There we go. We can look at the map. I'll get this in a bit. Don't worry about it. All right, so Colony 9. That's where we are now. A Homs settlement located on the lower leg of the Bionis. We are indeed on the Bionis. That little cutscene, the cinematic that we saw at the beginning of the game between the Bionis and the Mechonis. We're on the Bionis right now. That's how big that guy is. We're on his lower leg. It often suffers from falling debris, like the Mechons that we saw at the wreckage site. We can look at the actual map here. We have not filled out too much here. We have the Mechon wreckage site up here, and then we went down here. Now, there is a difference between a location and a landmark. These little signals here are the landmarks. So there's a main entrance landmark. There's an Aetherlight landmark. Dunban's house does not have a landmark. It is just a location. The primary difference between those two is that I can fast travel between landmarks, but locations I cannot go there. So it is very important to try to get as many landmarks as you can. You can also see the flag there, where we actually want to go to continue with the main storyline. So let's head forward and head into more storyline. Into the military district, the fortress. Oh, now we're going to go over landmarks and locations. Like I said, that's the most important thing about the difference between the two. Landmarks are fast travel locations. I believe they call it warping. There's an achievement for warping like 50 times. We're going to get that so early in this Let's Play. And they call me lazy for doing it. Like I'm going to run throughout all of this. But earning locations and landmarks will award you XP, EXP even. Find all the landmarks and locations in an area to open up the complete area map. That's not something that I'm primarily going to focus on, but it is something that I'm going to do as we go forward. This area in particular, Colony 9, will take me a while to completely open up the area map, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. There are some locations around here I do not want to go this early in the game, if that makes sense. And we're already up to level 4, so you can easily see how doing some of the side stuff can greatly increase your levels very quickly.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform! Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then! Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve!
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
And we've made it to the military district. Now, like I said, there was something that was bothering me. Let me just check a couple of the system settings here, because it is displaying the A as if I can move forward with the dialogue, and I don't want to do that. I just want it to play normally. Event scrolling, it is already automatic. I could change it to manual, but I thought it was on manual because it showed the thing. All right. Just wanted to double check that. As you can see, more people want to give us quests in here, including this guy. You don't have a name though, you're just a Defense Force soldier. Remember that this was made for a European audience, so their English translations are based on British spellings, so that is the proper spelling of defense. We'll have to get used to a couple British things in this game, more than the voice actors. We'll go over some of those things as we go forward too. Colony 9 resident. That is no pun. We'll go over that more later, but it is not a Homs like Shulk and Reyn are. They are Homs. That is not a Hom. But we made it to the weapon development lab.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most civilians! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the Defense Force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
And now we take over as Fiora. Fiora is Dunban's sister, and as you might have been able to tell, probably has a crush on Shulk. Probably. We'll have to investigate that a little bit more to find out more. But now we do get our first quest. This is a story quest. It's not a side quest at all. Fiora has made something special for Shulk. Take it to him before it gets cold. And so it's time for our curry delivery service. That seems to be a staple of Xeno games. But we have to find Shulk and give him food. Luckily, we have a big arrow telling us where to go. Story quests must be completed, as you might expect from story quests. As the story advances, story quests become available. View the details in the quest log and carry out the quest. View quests in the quest log. There it is on the menu. And we have an update to our quest log. I can just press the plus button and automatically go for it. We have already seen this, but this is what it looks like in the quest log. As you can see, it doesn't look like we're going to get anything for it. There's no rewards on the bottom left. They don't give us any landmarks. They just say it's a story quest. Find Shulk and give him the food like we saw. And it will say that it's new, even though we got it already. So let's go over a couple more things in the menu. I'm going to try to go over them kind of quickly. I'll expand more upon it later when we go over the optional stuff. I should say that if you are playing this, I would not recommend you do any of the quests yet. None. Not when you're alone with Shulk. Not now that you're alone with Fiora. But let's take a look at Fiora. Let's take a look at the party menu. This is where we can switch around with the equipment. You can see Fiora is in the party. We don't have any quests. I've already been playing for 55 minutes. It seems like a little bit, but she is equipped with hunting knives, so the knives are for her. Then she's equipped with colony cap, colony top, colony cuffs, colony bottoms, and colony shoes. She's just full-on colony. Now, I will say that as you change people's equipment, it will change their sprite, and that is both cool, and at the same time, it takes a little bit away sometimes when they're wearing particularly extravagant clothing or armor, and then they're in a cutscene and it doesn't always fit. I remember there was one time when I had glasses on for a particularly long time, and I wasn't that big of a fan. But we'll deal with that more later. And honestly, I don't really care. The equipment's more important. They're not going to let me deal with arts and skills just yet, are they? Those are important, and I already went over the manuals. All right, let's head outside.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon!
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlook Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
So now we do have a new location to go to, which is Outlook Park. You can see the story quest icon, the place indicated by the red exclamation point. Red means story, white means optional. To proceed with the quest. Now, what we can do, I've never actually tried this, but you can head this way and it'll be faster for you. But we're gonna go through town because I don't really want to fight anything out there with just one party member at this early stage. As you can see, it's starting to turn to night, and we are fine with that for the time being. But just notice that maybe a couple people have moved around as a result. Here's the Gem Man. He doesn't move. Gem Man always hangs out at the stall. You're just a resident. But if memory serves me correctly, a couple people will have moved from here. Yeah, they've moved in there. See, there were exclamation points here, but now they're gone. All right, so where we want to go is down here. The point of me pointing that out is that as time changes, people's location changes, and some of them disappear and others appear. That guy was not there before, but either way, we're heading down this way so that we can get a closer look at Outlook Park. And we've discovered the residential district. This is where the people live, right where they crashed that thing. We have Packard moves here. You're pushing me. I can't do anything. I can target, but there's nothing to target. For the time being, I believe we just want to head around this way. How you doing, Colony 9 resident? I'm sure you want to do want me to do some tasks for you. We have discovered Tranquil Square. Now this one is going to be important, that we're going to be here a lot, mostly during the day though. At night there's not too much going on, but there are people that are out at night. Most people are out during the day, as you might expect. For the time being, we just want to head out this way, and we will head to Outlook Park. Like I said, we kind of went the long way, but it's the safer way. I don't have to fight anything, and they could fight me. There are a couple orbs over here that I want to grab. You're never too busy to grab orbs. A blue chain, that is important. And plate snow, also important. We're gonna need so many of these blue orbs. Get used to grabbing them whenever you see them. Here's one that's mandatory almost. Another plate snow. I will take it. Now with the collectibles, some of them spawn better at night, some of them spawn better during the day, and of course, where you are changes what shows up. Another little bunny. That is fine, he can live. If it was something new, I would deal with it. Ooh, a sweet wasabi. That doesn't always sound like it would be the case, but sweet and spicy is tasty.